box of souvenirs. Still, it's worth a lot just to remember, just to know that I was here. A lover's smile from photographs of endless summers by the sea. I still hear old friends joke and laugh from the past they call to me, saying, hold on, boy, you're gonna need this memory. Hold on, boy, you're gonna need this memory. If all I got for all my trouble is just a box of souvenirs, still it's worth a lot just to remember, just to know that I was here. And footprints walking in the sand, the tide will come and wash them clean. Sometimes when you squeeze my hand, think I know just what you mean. You're saying, hold on, boy, you're gonna need this memory. Hold on, boy, you're gonna need this memory. Hold on, boy, you're gonna need this memory.
Thank you. Y'all help me out with this.
Thank you very much. Wrote this with Robert Vega. Hey, sooner or later, like it. Y'all ain't even here yet. Here we are. Sooner or later, likely as not, I know love is gonna come my way. One way or the other, deep down in my heart, I know love is gonna come my way, come my way. When I'm out of luck, come my way. Keep my spirits up, even when I'm hanging at the end of my road. Still, I'm never gonna give up hope. Hey, sooner or later, likely as not,
I know love is gonna come my way.
One way or the other, deep down in my heart,
I know love is gonna come my way.
come my way. And I'm near the end, come my way.
Come my
Like a long lost friend, like the sunshine after a cold hard rain. I'll look up and see your smiling faces. I know love is gonna come my way. I know love is gonna come my way. And I believe, though the proof is hard to see, it's a mystery, but I know there's someone waiting there for me. Oh, sooner or later,
Key change.
likely as not,
I know love is gonna come my way.
one way or the other, deep down in my heart,
I know love is gonna come my
way.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Pierce Pettis, all right. Y'all still having a good time? Good, good. All right. Now we got Kate back up here, but I want to remind you about where she's going to be the rest of the weekend. She thought it was such a pretty weekend down here coming up. She was going to stick around while she came down. So she's going to be doing a house concert here in Pensacola on Saturday. There's some flyers on the table by the door. If you want to check them out, there's all the information about where that concert's going to be. And then being the good Baptist she is, knowing that she was out of town on Sunday, she wasn't going to let that stop her from going to church. So she's going to be singing a couple of probably hymns, maybe perhaps, at both services at First Baptist Church, right up the street. Right up the street.
Go to church.
Pardon? Yes.
Good excuse to go to church.
Yes. Well, like I said, good Baptist. No matter where you are, you got to show up. All right. Once again, Miss Kate Campbell.
Let's see if we're good here. Should not be my guitar, but it could be. Or my thing. I'm totally unplugged now. Pierce is going to play and sing with me too. That's true. I have to sound better than Pierce. Pierce and I have known each other for about 20 years now, so it's kind of cool. He's one of the first people when I got a songwriting deal and that I met was Pierce Pettis. And we found out that we had a lot in common. And I sing and play a lot about Alabama. I did spend some time in Alabama as well. And we both spent time in Muscle Shoals. I had a songwriting deal with Fame Music in Muscle Shoals. And, of course, Pierce wrote in, he might have written at Muscle Shoals Sound, I'm not sure. But, oh, good, we're just going to mic me? Good, I like that. This is a good guitar for that anyway. So I'm going to keep up with my traveling theme, but there's a sub-theme, okay? So y'all are going to pick up on the sub-theme along with the traveling theme, I think, this second set, so. He didn't see what I'm doing behind his back, does he? No. Now, Pierce is Pierce back there? Yeah. Yeah. Because I think you played this first one with me. This is my other Ford song. I think we did it in Memphis. Remember the right key? Was that E flat? Now we're both in, hopefully. This is my other Ford song that I actually wrote about 12 years before the Fordlandia song. It's really about my family's Ford. So when we're ready to go, we're gonna go, Pierce. Am I still in tune, Pierce? Probably. Good enough, huh? It's a radio. It's live. You're supposed to have cool stuff like that. It's live. I know. This is all the behind the scenes stuff, you know. I don't know how much they're gonna cut of all that. Do I have to do an intro again? I'm just gonna sing. Okay. Are we ready? Here we go. I'm not going to sing. Are we ready yet? We got her white from the factory. Daddy had her painted baby blue. She had a red vinyl interior that burned my legs on summer afternoons. She took us down to Panama City, and we got sand all in the seats. And the year we went out west, she made it up Pikes Peak. I could go anywhere in that automobile
Mama said, kids, I'll be right back, and left us in the Kmart parking lot. Can't do that anymore. On the radio we heard the news. In Memphis, Dr. King had just been shot. So late that night I sat alone, feet propped up on the big dashboard, and cried myself to sleep again like every time before. I could go anywhere in that automobile. My dreams came true behind the wheel. No road was too long, no mountain too steep for me, and my Galaxy 500. When I came home from school one day, in the driveway sat a Datsun with 2 doors, and I never told a single soul how much I miss that Ford. I could go anywhere in that automobile. My dreams came true behind the wheel. No road was too long, no mountain too steep for me, and my Galaxy 500. No road was too long, no valley too deep for me, and my Galaxy 500.
Here's Pettis. He's never played that with me or without me. It might be a U2 song. Here we go. Well, I heard Odessa's mind was sick, that she was crazier than hell. The police caught her turning tricks down at the Blue and Gray Motel. Odessa was the neighbor's maid. She had 10 mouths at home to feed. They bust her kids to Birmingham and put her in the county jail. Nobody seemed to give a damn. They say a white man posted bail. My dad said not to breathe a word. I told my brother all I heard. And the train of change was coming fast to my hometown. We had the choice to climb on board or get run down. It was crazy. There were grown men fights over segregation and civil rights. Martin Luther King, the KKK, George C. Wallace, and LBJ. When the National Guard came in, I thought the world was gonna end. It was crazy in Alabama. Down
side was for the colored line, and we all were told they had their place because they were a different race. We used to spend hot summer afternoons at the public swimming pool, where the privileged and the few played on their island of cool blue, and brown children watched outside the fence. It never made one lick of sense. But the train of change was coming fast to my hometown. We had the choice to climb on board or get run down. It was crazy, there were grown-men fights over segregation and civil rights. Martin Luther King, the KKK, George C. Wallace, and LBJ. When the National Guard came in, I thought the world was gonna end. It was crazy in Alabama. My mama yelled, "Child, get inside." Drew the drapes, locked the doors. We watched the marchers passing by, felt the rumble, heard the roar, and they all held hands. They sang and wept, and freedom rang in every step. 'Cause the train of change was marching through my hometown. We had the choice to climb on board or get run down. It was crazy, the grown-men fights over segregation and civil rights. Martin Luther King, the KKK, George C. Wallace, and LBJ. When the National Guard came in, I thought the world was gonna end. It was crazy in Alabama. Well, I heard Odessa's mind was sick, that she was crazier.
Here's Pettis. One more tune on my theme and sub-themes. Y'all get it? I'm sure you do.
Moses stood on the mountain, looked over to the promised land, took his people through the valley, said, "I hope you understand, I may not get there with you. Keep on marching just the same. There ain't no turning back. Oh, it's a one-way track when you jump that freedom train." They were running through the darkness, they were bleeding from the briars, but drowning out those howling dogs. They heard Miss Tubman's cry, "I may not get there with you. Keep on marching just the same. There ain't no turning back. It's a one-way track when you jump that freedom train."
Trick, here we go.
not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. I have stood on the mountain, I've seen the promised land, but I may not get there with you. Keep on marching just the same. There ain't no turning back. It's a one-way track when you jump that freedom train. Well, I have stood on the mountain, I've seen the promised land, but I may not get there with you. Keep on marching just the same. Oh, there ain't no turning back. It's a one-way track when you jump that freedom train. There ain't no turning back. It's a one-way track when you jump that freedom train. Oh.
Kate Campbell. All right. Thank you, Kate. And thank you, Pierce, for sitting in on that set. All right. We still got some good stuff coming, so I hope you all are having a good time still. It's a great evening. Support for Radio Live comes from the law firm of Clark Pernington Hart, with 35 attorneys providing a full range of legal services, including the practice areas of commercial and general litigation, business and real estate transactions, tax and estate planning, oil spill claims, and land use and environmental law. From offices in Pensacola, Destin, Watercolor, and Tallahassee, on the web at cphlaw.com. Additionally, accommodations for our Radio Live artists comes from our friends at the Hilton Pensacola Beach Gulfront. All right. Once again, Mr. Bill Wharton, the Sauce Boss.
I got busted knuckles, I got broken bones, I got woe out muscles, I got trouble at home, I got bad credit and overdrawn loan. I don't care, 'cause I got killer tone. Got myself robbed, wrecked my El Camino and I lost my job. No employment, y'all, my money's all blown. I don't care, 'cause I got killer tone. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah! This ain't no fable, y'all. My story is true. Happened to me, it could happen to you. I lost nearly everything I own. I don't care 'cause I got killer tone.
Thank y'all. Episode 10.
Now, I'd like to do an old Florida song for you now. An ancient song in Florida history about places just like this, where the little estuaries come in from the ocean and deliver the goods. Like where I come from, down in Central Florida, we go over to New Smyrna, Daytona. Then you got Miami down there and Tampa. Whew. A long time ago, those places were rife with pirates. Buccaneers. Smugglers. I'm talking about way back in 1980. Well, I'm going down to Smuggler's Cove. I'm going down, y'all, going down to Smuggler's Cove. I might walk, I might fly, but I got me a heavy load. Well, now a nickel is a nickel, sometimes I make a dime. I said a nickel is a nickel, y'all. Sometimes I make a dime. But I'm going down to the cove. I'm gonna get mine this time. Well, I moved down to the county. I got a temporary pole, yeah. Well, down in the county, I got myself a temporary pole. Well, it ain't that I like digging, but I sure hate to have to dig a hole. Y'all dig? Yeah, they threw me in the jailhouse, slammed the jailhouse door. Oh man, yeah, they threw me in the jailhouse, slammed the jailhouse door. Oh man, now honey, I can't smuggle no more. Well, take me back down to the Gulf Stream. I wanna hear that Gulf breeze blow. Way down on the Gulf Stream, child. I want to hear that Gulf breeze blow. It's the sweetest song I know.
Let's see. Oh, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to dedicate this song to Liquid Summer Hot Sauce. The best hot sauce in the entire universe. Before I found Liquid Summer, I was just another blues singer, and now I'm making a pile of money selling this stuff. On sale here tonight. I'll leave this one for Pat. How about that? I just had to get a little commercial in. You gotta pay the bills some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, gumbo. I miss the gumbo, but you know what? Tonight's kind of like having a night off. You know what I'm saying? Usually I pick this big old pot of gumbo right in the middle of the stage and feed everybody in the place. Over the last, like, 22 years or something, I fed over 190,000 people for free. I never charged 1 penny for my gumbo. That wouldn't be right. No. And I would like for you to hold your applause for this next thing that I'm going to say, okay? Because I'm not looking for that, okay? Here's the deal. When I got a day off on the road, I'll take this show to a homeless shelter and feed them too. We got a thing called Planet Gumbo. Hold your applause. Planet Gumbo, planetgumbo.org, and it supports us when we're on the road buying okra and stuff. Played shelters all over the country. Played the largest shelter in the country. Y'all know where that is? You're going to love this. Washington, D.C. 3 blocks off the mall, 1,300 clients. Yeah, makes sense. Enough about all that stuff. You know, towards the end of the gig here, they start chasing us out of here, putting all the chairs up and stuff. It's one of my favorite times. After all the chairs are on the table and all the lights have been killed, after all the stragglers have finally paid their bill, after all the afters have drifted down the hill, I'm gonna be right here standing. I'll be standing right here until after all the laughter has spilled into the dawn, after that disaster has shown her face and gone, after all you hacks have sung your cover song, gonna be right here standing right here upon an offhand calculation, a grand improvisation, a shaky situation. At the very best, I will still be standing through all those complications on my flimsy little song, standing far from the rest, like a candle in the wind, like a boat that's run aground, like a rusty violin, like a puppy lost in the pound. I'll be hanging in the corner. I'll be working all these aisles. I'll be smirking all you hustlers with my left-handed smile. Yeah, my left-handed smile. I'm afraid it's the best I can do. And while I am still standing, I'm gonna tell you, yes, it's true. I'm always smiling. Yes, I am. Watch it. Yes, I'm always smiling back at you. After all the joking has staggered out the door, and all goodbyes are spoken, and there's nothing left to pour. After this performer has done his last encore, I'll be right here standing with a smile I always wore. Yeah, my left-handed smile. I'm afraid it's the best I can do. And while I am still standing, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, the truth. I'm always smiling. Always smiling. I'm always smiling back at you.
Hiya! So very much.
I love you people. Man, lately, I just love playing for all you old people. Hey, I'm with you. Oh, don't take that way. These kids, man, they don't understand what it's like. You know what I'm saying? It's so good that you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. That's so cool. Don't know how to tell you. I can't find the word. But whenever you're near me, my heart takes off like a flock of birds. It's your song. It does it to me every time. It's your song. Oh yeah. And it's driving me right You got yours and I got mine. It's your song. Does it to me every time. Yes, it's your song. Oh, yeah. And it's driving me right out of my mind. All these words and music, you can stake your claim. Everything about it, honey, you're the one to blame. I'm gonna tell you about it, baby, every chance I get. Tell you about it, baby. Oh yeah, every day of the week. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Have been taken and all the words have been said, but when your heart is breaking, I'm gonna have to go ahead. Come on, sing a song every chance I get. Gonna sing that song. Yes, I will, child. Oh, yeah, yeah. When your trip is tangled and you can't find your way, when everything gets mangled, remember what I said. I'm gonna tell you about it, baby, every chance I get. Tell you about it, baby, every day of the week.
Thank you.
Mr. Bill Wharton. All right. Well, we've come to the almost end time. Well, actually, that sounds kind of bad. The almost end of time. But we still have one more thing. We have the big finale. I don't have any idea what these folks have cooked up, but I'm sure it will be good. In the meantime, I need to tell you a few things. Namely, that RadioLive is a production of WUWF Public Media at the University of West Florida. Our technical director and broadcast mix master is Dale Regal. Our house sound, Mr. Tom Skinner. We have production assistance today from Randy Bobbitt, and our video director is Rodney Witherspoon. Our videographers are Jonathan Heidi, Lynn Marshall, and Teresa Clark. Our house managers are Trish Allison and Lindsay Myers. And our stage manager, everyone's favorite Jewish mother, and she's had to work really hard tonight because she's getting a little fussy, Enid Siskin. This is Pat Crawford, reminding you, keep your mind on your driving, your heart on the coast, and your ears on public radio. Good night, everybody.
Y'all come on, sing it with me. Hang your head over and hear the wind. know I love you.
Oh, they know I love you.
They know I love you, girl. They know I love you
too.
angels in heaven. They know I love you.
Oh, they know I love you.
Come on, pick it up. Very nice. Down in the valley,
Down in the valley,
the valley so low,
the valley's so low.
hang your head over and hear the wind blow.
Oh, hear the wind blow.
Good job! Woo-hoo! Samuel, how about these people?
Local support for WUWF comes from the law firm of Clark Partington Hart, with 35 attorneys providing a full range of legal services, including the practice areas of commercial and general litigation, business and real estate transactions, tax and estate planning, oil spill claims, and land use and environmental law. From offices in Pensacola, Destin, Watercolor, and Tallahassee. On the web at cphlaw.com.